build onto that, because in the future tournaments, they're going to really look back on that as a positive outcome.
Everything what you see here in our screens, these teams need to perform at their best because right now they have nothing to lose. Now going into the draft, we might see some staple ones. Oh, Lady Sunban as well. We've seen this hero doing a lot of great work, taking all the damage and as well as a great lineup composition ingredient. I believe this is one of the things that Impunity doesn't want to say against RNT.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of very quick picks going on within this game. There's not a lot of hesitation, right? We saw the Ali come through, then it was the Diadeer, and then the Orgren, and then as soon as Impunity went over, he was like, hey, let's go Masashi, let's go Dharma. There's a lot of CC on the BPs already for Impunity.
Yep, speaking of which, Diadeer as well, we've seen some great combos in the front line, as well as the Orgren and the Luong. RNT want to seal this kind of power picks in our meta for you guys watching as well. It's a great composition, yes. Good thing that they ban out the Dolly and the Zhangfei, because this is the things that you need to watch out for. The outbursts coming in the right angles. Impunity has been landing it perfectly yesterday. We've seen some great plays from Impunity yesterday using the Zhangfei, but it was completely countered by BSE. Dharma, a great option too, but combined with the Musashi, yeah, it's a building momentum in Deadly Force.
Yeah, it's just a way into the backline of RNT, right? You're able to use the Duel of Death, you're able to use the Truth Mantra as well. So a lot of CC, but also access into the backline. And we see the RNT are going to ban out the Mutsu as well, because again, that gives you a lot of room to breathe within these team comps. Those Cannon Blasts can be super oppressive, but speaking of oppression, the Liu Bang comes through for RNT, being able to be absent from the team fights, and then in an instant, with that Battleground command, you can be right with your comrades.
Yeah, speed of the battle command, man. This hero alone, I think, I hope Impunity didn't have any nightmares with this hero from their match yesterday with BSE, because it gave so much control in the map. This hero alone can dictate fights or even control where to put the enemy right onto the macro control. So I hope they're more prepared to answer this, because RNT is going to use it against them.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that Chao right now is going to be going into the support role with the Ali, so we're going to be seeing a lot of the Paracells being paired with the teleport. So a great initiation that's going to mean that she has the great escape.
Well, speed of the great escape, right? I'm really kind of like worried about how the front line will go here for the middle stage of the game. One thing that I wanted to consider is how will the Dharma utilize more of the movements around the map? We've seen some clash lane heroes that gets a lot of the pressure and the effort, but what if the defense is not enough, right?
Yeah, the defense sometimes cannot be enough for them. But the Dharma, with the Truth Mantras, I feel like he's going to be able to lock down Liu Bang before he's able to use that battlefield command. But they do lock in the Angela towards the end there, so I feel like this is only the third time we've seen Angela in this championship.
Yeah, and it's an effective tool as well on how to take over like the tanks. An instant melt, right? From everything. A very lucky situation that we are about to see with the Angela. I hope you guys right here who's watching us, you can still join the MGP space. It's game number 1. Let's see how the adjustment will go in these two teams who's fighting for honor. Nothing to lose, and we will see them perform completely and finally at their best.
I think it's really going to come back to this split push. The Dachiao, like the Sea of Fate, the Whirlpool, the potential, plus that you're going up against the Liu Bang, who, I mean, we saw yesterday just kind of, dominate the top lane and just kind of split push, being very like a nuisance, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how these heavy hitters kind of counterpunch each other.
The Angela pick nowadays on the last situation, specifically on the last pick, it's a very important thing to note for teams of today, since we mostly prioritize the front line so much, we tend to forget the most basic and possibly an OP hero out there. Angela is not a worthy of a bat, right? But if you do take it on the last situation, depending on who you're up against with, it's an effective tool for like a combo ult disappear.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for the slows, it's good for the anti-tanks as well. I mean, Masashi, as he gets that automation, can be quite tanky in those team fights, but that's nothing going to be short of a job for Blazing Brilliance. But right now, we're seeing that the goal difference is actually going over to the side of Impunity for now, so let's see what they can do in there. Getting that Crimson goal and looking to maybe potential setup here for the neutral objective in about almost 140 seconds. They need to get some lane dominance down calmly before they try and take this.
I think Megumi right now is really doing a great job to zone out everybody.
Oh, they're going for this one. He gets it. He's going to give up first blood. Sarah's going to be good too, going down. YH is killed as well. And Impunity, man, 2 first kills. This is a great start.
Yeah, it's been a great start as well. Yeah, as we saw that moments ago, like how Megumi wanted to zone out everybody, they're doing a great job on how to utilize this Dao Xiao quickly.
Oh, looks like they're going to get Raven. They've got that, and they want to go for WJ up, going in for this one, but he's been slowed down and stopped, and unfortunately not able to proceed with this.
Going back on the top roster here. Oh, another one. So much happening, guys. I'll take a pause for a while.
There's no room to think right within this one. There seems to just be action left, right, and center. But hey, this is what the people at home want to see, right?
Exactly. Like, if you want to go up against this kind of lineup, you want to surprise them at where they are hitting. Look at that. The Dharma against the Angela. Tenmo, you have spotted 1 here from IMP.
Yes, it's already 4 kills up to Impunity now, and that gold lead is definitely gone skyrocket into their favor. Currently 9.2, 6.9 of RNT, and we've seen a big invade already. It's like not even minute 4. And
WJ in the heart of this one. What are you doing, my friend? You walked into 5 members, and yes, you will be food for Impunity on this one, but the Chaos Cinder slowing down X-Hero, not really much else to get.
Megumi doing a really great job once more, using the portal as well as to call everybody to take resources out of RNT. In this kind of situation, this is the window of the line of Impunity, and they want to capitalize on that just now, because if they lose the chances of the game, this is where the line of RNT could actually show up. But if you do try to pacify this kind of power spike, you gotta keep going until you get towers out of RNT.
Oh, Sarah going in for the charge. YH has been knocked up, but the Truth knocking them both down. YH is down as well as Sarah. X-Hero with a nice saddle.
Very nice setup there by our Impunity, actually like trying to mitigate any kind of deaths going over to RNT right now. And that was a really great play, right? You saw X-Zero kind of just oppressing YH and Sierra, and then all of a sudden we saw the mid lane come through as well as Fang just going up there like, hey, right, this is the time it takes.
More kills could happen at any possible second. And RNT, be sure how to defend this. Going back on the resource, Impunity has eyes on the Tyrant as well.
Yeah, eyes on the Tyrant. Neutral objective is looking like it's not going to be contested.
Tyrant has been defeated.
And they do get it with ease right now. RNT playing on a little bit of a back foot because they are going to go behind, trying to clear this mid wave, maybe try and go for some domination in these lanes. But WJ is playing a little bit too close to Impunity for my liking.
A little too close, but WJ getting focused in. He gets knocked up. He's going to be taken down. Up will take this one. The flash away from Tenmo, keeping him alive. YH, here's the battlefield command. Do they turn this around? It doesn't look like it, but Impunity just going all in, taking out the blue buff as well.
Yeah, Megumi utilizing more than what this toolkit or hero can do. Mainly on the items, no, not the items, not just the items, but mainly the vision of this hero alone can do. It is so important for Impunity right now, and so much for RNT to respond right away, because this kind of situation, you really don't want to keep pushing or only just farm in the farm lane.
Yep, either Whirlpool is down in the mid lane. I thought they were going to try and recall everybody into that mid lane to try and take the T1, but as we saw that last little team fight there, Impunity
all going in right for this. He gets the charge, and X-Hero not scared, takes out WJ yet again, but X-Hero does die in return. He gets guillotined by YH, but here's the infinite fastness. He's going to back on in, or back on out, excuse me. It's a 1-for-1.
Yes, that was a good little use of the infinite fastness there as a defensive mechanism, but hey, taking a kill for a T1 in the mid lane, I think that's a better trade for Impunity right now because they're able to get a lot more dominance into the lanes.
Yeah, we're kind of seeing the lineup of RNT's frontline struggle, mainly because of Megumi trying to get everybody inside of the portal at the right time. So this kind of checks out, like, how's the defenders going for RNT right now? How's the damage showing up? Because if they want to rely on damage, yeah, we're slowly looking at the difference of Lin Feng and both of the jungler and the farm lane is way too ahead right now against RNT.
Yeah, that's not kind of the point you want to be in when you're going against an early. That hero is a late game charm, and right now it's definitely working for Impunity. Megumi already lost a lot of health there. Laser releases come through, but hey.
Yeah, but Tenmo getting focused in. He's going to be killed. Megumi gets the pick up. X-Hero taking YH down, and they are just killing anybody at any time at their own will. But Lin Feng in the top lane, he's going to be fine. Raven gets a little bit low as well, so again, they're going to back off here.
Linfang, level 10 against their ADC and their Clash lane are both level 8, so we can see here Linfang is not messing around in terms of XP, but here is that instant replay of that 4-man dive under the turret there, taking down 2 of the members of RNT. Another T2 looking to get a brutal
Blue
assault.
team
Yeah,
has
good
destroyed
location
a
of a
tower.
ultimate tears right away if you were IMP. One thing that you wanted to do against the Angela once he used
Blue
the ultimate,
team
yeah, that's
has
complete
destroyed
stationary
a
crowd
tower.
control. With the kind of reach that Shaolin has, this is initiating follow-up for Impunity to keep on doing rinse and repeat until they reach the base of RNT.
Oh, Tenbo taking so much damage, he's gonna have to back off. Wow, but this mid T3 is starting to go down. X0 just focusing it down. And Team Revenant, all they can do is watch.
Yep, and it looks like they got front row seats to their own demise. But
Conductor of Souls is going to be committed here. He's trying to fight this, the Battlefield Command, but WJ gets enlightened. He's going to back off, go back into the hit. But the Conductor of Souls is on point. Y8 gets the kill onto X0, but Impunity don't care. They're going to continue to fight. They take the top 2-3.
A tower.
just keep pushing. That's the mechanics and the strategy here of Impunity right there. Just want pure domination of the game.
Only just having the frozen breath and as well as a massive agony for Shaolin here.
Oh, Megumi, he's looking at this. Fight this 1 versus 5. No, the Sea of Fate says bye-bye.
Good recall though. An amazing fallback once again. It could be a lure for RNC, but good thing IMB was also securing the consequences there, and there was 4 already, so it was like a signal for RNC, like, no, we're not going to commit to that.
Yeah, I think it's a wise choice not to commit to anything too early, especially with only Kakao around. It's
Blue
gonna be a
team
little bit of a
has
tricky one to
destroyed
go
a
1v4
tower.
with that little lady on her own. But hey, high ground turret looking to be pushed here. The wait for the medium wave to come through into the farm lane. Few things he's thrown a bit here, passing as well.
Yeah, YH at half life. He's gonna limp away. Not really much they can do. The the bottom T3 is gonna be taken down. It looks like it's gonna be there, but the minions are now crashing in. Linfeng still up in front, but it looks like Impunity, they're not ready yet. They're gonna look to just back off.
Destroyed a tower.
So far, we're seeing good signs here for Zero. We want to utilize this Salute Bell as well. Trying to maintain the control of the waves up top, though, because right now they don't have the tools and defenses to answer the damage of IMB. Yes, they can sit and watch, but this is like a slow and steady
Tyrant has been
they can
defeated.
completely use against the base of Impunity right now.
Yeah, I mean, ticking time bomb is the actual way of looking at it, right? I mean, you can see there that Ali has a lot of gold, a lot of everything going on right now for the side of Impunity. 12 kills to 2, and it looks like they could be racking up some more here. They're around trying to take the Crimson Golden from the side of RNT as well.
They found Sarah. He's going to be knocked up, and it looks like the Blazing Brilliant trying to cover the retreat. Sarah gets knocked up yet again, not able to get away with the Battlefield Command. WJ is going to be taken out second. Up on the backside, takes out Raven, and it looks like they've got YH as well. They've taken the ace, they have the minions, and it's just a matter of time before they take game 1. Impunity Esports strike first.
Yep, striking first and striking hard, but are we surprised when this team almost beat BSE yesterday? It was a very hard-fought victory, defeat in Game 1 against BSE, and obviously Game 2 a little bit demoralizing for them, but hey, Impunity's still here, like saying, we may not get into that top 2, but we want to make the most of this tournament.
And you can see in their faces how they're relieved they are as well having that win. It wasn't easy yesterday, but looking back on how they won that game, it was a good way to know that